What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl B, and welcome back to my channel. And if you have not already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that all button and the notifications so you know when some more tea is coming your way.
Teammates, these reunions are really starting to become just like straight WWE matches.
And his name is John Cena!
Like fights left to right, people showing up dressed like they was pulling up to a WWE match. I mean, look at how Big Lex pulled up. This is just really becoming crazy. We here for it. We like to see it. However, we do want to see some dialogue too. You know, we do want to hear what y'all got to say too. The most we hearing at this point is in the little previews in the dressing rooms. And now we even see somebody getting beat up in the dressing rooms. So at this point, nobody's safe. And at no time you're safe. And yeah, let's talk about it. The first people that they show is Big Lex, Summer, and Dolly. They're already dressed like for sure they're here to, fight. Big Lex look like she ready to fucking do round 2, 3, 4, and 5 with her boxing gloves on and shit. Dolly, she's got wraps around her hands because we all know this girl gets injured the moment she touches a motherfucker. So she got wraps around her hands, and Rolly comes walking in. Now, Rolly, I know that she got it in her bag, and she upgraded, and that's what you should do, upgrade your life, upgrade your looks. But I mean, she got her body done, got her. Look at the difference between Rolly a few seasons ago to Rolly now. I mean, kudos to her. But the dog was a bit much. She walks in with this little dog, which is actually so fucking cute. And she even proceeds to say that this is the cutest baddie dog. Now we got baddie dogs fighting. Summer talking about he gonna beat Capri up. Now you're throwing shots at Scotty and her dog. Like, what the dog gotta do? What the dog do? Why Capri gotta get shots thrown at? Like, she ain't do nothing. She just be in the mix of all the bullshit for no reason. She don't even want to be here, okay? She don't. But I just felt like the dog was a bit much. Now I wouldn't say you're copying Scotty, but it's just like, really? Now you're gonna walk around with a little dog? But anyways, the dog is cute. However, I do feel it's kind of weird that now all of a sudden, like, it's like she just picks and chooses little things she likes from people, and she's like, I'm gonna add that in. I'm gonna get my body done. I'm gonna get, again, I know you're upgrading your life, upgrading your looks, but like, be original. Moving on. So in the next scene, they switch over to the trailer, and there's Ivory in there, and Pretty P and Jasmine Renee walk in. There's not really much to say. They just talk about the usual stuff, what they gonna do. Ivory's like, you know what I came here to do. Pretty P's like, I'm gonna pop my shit. Just makes it seem like she gonna do her big one, But really, the only thing I have to say about it is Jasmine Renee. She came in looking cute. Like, she was dressed, like, from the head to the toe, her hair, like, her overall look. Like, I'm gonna give that to her because you could say it looked like ratchet or whatever you want to call it, but it was cute. Her outfit was cute. So then they go over to a scene with Anna, Scotty, Biggie, some of the OGs. They're pretty much talking about the beef that's going on, and they start getting into Scotty and how she went out and said she felt bad for Slim. Rolly's upset about that, and Biggie's like, why didn't you say something when it happened? That's why Rolly, I think, is mad. And Scotty straight up said, like, when it was happening, I only had a bird's eye view of what was going on. Like, she only seen what was going on between Rolly and Slim. They were gonna have their one, so it is what it is. But she's like, apparently she didn't know, she wasn't aware that Summer was sneaking Slim. She wasn't aware that all these other people, Emma, she didn't know that all these other people were treating Slim like that as well. And so she felt like at that point she was getting ganged up on, and she felt bad, and that she should have done something about it. That was really it. Donna's like, I heard they trying to jump us back, and I don't give a fuck because I'm on that time today. Like, she's like, I'm jumping for Biggie, I'm jumping for Tasiki, I'm jumping for whoever. I'm jumping for all my bitches. And for the record, Biggie isn't really saying nothing. We don't know what happened behind cameras, but she's just sitting back like she normally does, you know? She ain't saying she's gonna fight too. Like, we all know she don't fight. So pretty much everybody talking about, you know, they ready, they about to fight. So then, when they go back to Rolly, Summer, Dolly, and Big Lex, all of a sudden, 2 new people walk in. I couldn't even figure out who the hell it was because the moment they walked in, all hell done broke loose. Summer starts fighting Emma. They start going at it, and literally Dolly hops in and like swings her away from Summer and just starts mopping her in the face. And I just think that's so fucked up because everybody, and they should all know, that Emma ain't a fighter either. And she's kind of little. I mean, she ain't little, but like, come on now. Y'all gonna tag team her, y'all gonna jump her. Dolly done busted her nose. She starts leaking. Poor girl. She's like, you guys always wanna jump people. She just wasn't expecting that. Let me tell you that right now. She was not expecting that at all. And like I said, nobody's safe. Because they're over here fighting bitches in the trailers, in the dressing rooms now. They ain't even waiting. There's no waiting to get on stage anymore, apparently. Alright, teammates, now Mel. Mel came to the reunion and left just as quickly as she came. Pretty much, she was in the back telling everybody she wanted to leave. Natalie pulls up on her like, what's up, what's wrong? She put her mouth guard in, like she already just feels like shit's about to be fishy. She feels like she gonna get jumped. Like, she's like, pretty much it was supposed to be like issues with her and Ivory, and then as the time went on and, you know, people start talking shit online, pretty much everybody in the cast don't like her. So she's like, I don't trust it. Like, I don't have no friends in here. I'm not going out there. And Natalie was like, you know, you're not gonna get jumped. You're cool. Like, pretty much like, I'll walk you out. And almost kind of like trying to sneak in there like, well, what about Ivory? And so she comes out the back. Zeus already got Ivory in the street. Just messy. Like, she already said she don't want to fight. And so pretty much Natalie's like, what you mean? Like, nobody else is out here. It'll just be you and Ivory. Like, what's up? And she was like, no, like, you're not paying me enough. I'm not fighting a bitch. She's like, we already done fight multiple times. I fought multiple times. I'm not fighting her. And so pretty much Natalie's like, and this is why you'll never be on Baddies. She's like, because you're not a baddie. Like, you don't want to fight. You don't want to square up when you was talking shit and you said you was gonna fight and now you don't want to fight. Pretty much Natalie was calling her out like, you'll never be on Baddies. And Mel was like, I don't give a fuck. She pretty much was like, and like, you guys ain't paying me enough. I don't have to fight. You ain't gonna make me fight nobody. And so pretty much Natalie was like, damn, Ivory, like, you got bitches scared. Like, she ran out of there. And she kind of did. Like, Mel ran out of there. She ran the fuck out of there to make sure she ain't have to fight nobody, okay? And, you know, it is what it is. And like I said, these damn reunions have turned into straight UFC, WWE boxing matches, okay? Like, they all, not everybody want to be a part of that, okay? And to be clear, I don't think you need to fight every person that you see and that means you're a baddie. Like, I don't like that they're starting to really try to portray that. It's not a good message that you want to be showing to, you know, the world, to the youth. You know what I mean? Anyways, so Janisha and Saucy Santana get on stage. They start talking, yip yapping, you know. They start bringing baddies out. As they start bringing baddies out, the first person they bring is, of course, Natalie, then Scotty, then Tasiki. Then all of a sudden, Diamond the Body comes in, hugs Natalie, then slaps the shit out of her. Like, clearly nobody was expecting that. Like, bring it back to Emma. She was not ready for that. And Natalie, of course, pops up. She's pissed. She starts wanting to fight her. They kind of do a little, didn't really do nothing. They kind of fought a little bit. And pretty much, and everybody's just shocked. Like, everybody's like, what the fuck? That's fake as fuck. Like, we were just all in the back talking and we were cool. And you know, Diamond, she does stuff for clout. So obviously she's going to wait to get on stage. She's not going to do it in the back. But pretty much Diamond told Natalie, like, you're always talking shit. You were mad at me. She was mad at her for something. And pretty much, I guess, Natalie went on live like she always does and started talking shit about Diamond, which is crazy because she literally said, I don't do that. I don't do the internet stuff. I don't go on live talking mess. What? Natalie, I know you fucking lying. Like, not, you are under way too many cameras and post way too much on Instagram to say you don't do that internet stuff. Like, come on now. Who the fuck is you fooling? Pretty much, she's like, you're a cast member, right? When y'all talk shit, that's what happens. They get hit, pretty much. And Natalie's like, yeah, I am a cast member. But no, like, you know, she's excluded. She don't get touched. You know, she could talk shit and hide her hands, pretty much. And Diamond pretty much telling her, like, no, bitch, you talk shit, you gonna get hit. There's repercussions. And Natalie's like, oh, well, there's repercussions for you too. You ain't going to Africa. So then Natalie goes from hair and makeup, gets a little touch up. Diamond starts getting escorted off. You know, they talk and mess to each other. And moving on. So then they bring out another baddie. And it's Tinkabella. And the girl walks out like she's 7-8 months pregnant. Now, when it comes to celebrities and them being pregnant, their incubation period is a little bit faster than, you know, us regular people. They be pregnant for 2 days, and then all of a sudden they pop a baby out, and then the baby all of a sudden is in preschool, and then before you know it, you looking like, damn, auntie want to send you a birthday gift because it's their 16th birthday. They grow up very fast, you know, they go through pregnancies very fast. So I know it happens fast. However, nobody noticed this. She was really hiding this from everybody. It's just to announce it at the reunion. I wonder if she got a bigger check for that. I really want to know. But rumor was going around that the father of Tinkabella's baby is somebody in Zeus. Now she's saying obviously that's not true, but I mean, people are saying she was messing with somebody at Zeus and that's the baby daddy. And you know, the plot just be getting thicker and thicker.